I was watching some neighbors move down the street from me, and I was just thinking, like, when we moved into this neighborhood, I was through the roof. I couldn't believe it could happen to me. I know God could work, but like seeing it work out, I was just like, wow, how? Like when the dream, it was first a dream and a hope, and then it started becoming a reality, and I was like, wow, God is really working, and I was excited, and then I got to this point in my life of now I'm sitting there thinking of downsizing and going to like simpler living, and I'm like, what happened to all that? Like that lasted for a while. I was really sitting there thinking like I would be done, like this would be home forever. But now you get to this point, and now I'm thinking, because I think like that, what going through the mindset of them moving, like maybe some people say for job opportunity, or maybe is become to be too much, or and I was like, man, it'd be a cool to start like a podcast, or start like one of them things where you see people go up to each other and ask them like, what do you do for a living, or how do you make so much money, or whatever, but it'd be the same for like that, where you like, what made you move, like how do y'all come to the point where y'all like, you know what, this dream home, this getting it decorated, furnish it, all these different things, and now you're packing up, and the same excitement to move in is now the same excitement to leave and to sell it, because when you're selling, you're excited as well, because you just hoping that it sells, and it sells for the price that you wanted to sell for, and all that stuff, and somebody loved the home just as much as you do, so now you can move on to your next journey in life. So I was just sitting out here just wondering and thinking, and when I seen the big old semi trailer out there, 18 wheeler, and they had all the stuff outside, I was just like, a little burst of joy in me was like, wow, imagine that. And I was telling my wife today that my thing I'm in this season now is just downsizing and getting to a simpler life, and understanding like, the Lord blessed me to be able to experience a lot of the things that I asked for, I prayed for, but now only to find out that it's not really the things that I want, like this life is for someone else. And growing up in this world, you could get so caught up with just what you take in, what's around you. You feel like, man, you hear it so much that you get programmed in a way of thinking like someone else's lifestyle is your lifestyle, when really and truly you're simple, living in the country somewhere, some chickens, farm life, no neighbors, maybe a mile down from you, being able to fully come out your home and just be able to be free, not worrying about disrupting your neighbors and all those different type of things. It do sound enticing now, and I'm like, wow, I would like to experience that. But at the same time, I'm like, Lord, I'm not moving unless you say move. I'm not letting these thoughts get me all worked up to being like, you know what, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and do something extreme. What if you telling me to stay here a little longer? So that's why I'm just trying to pray to the Lord and just be obedient, just be quiet enough to hear him speak. And all through my day, I'm just like, Lord, reveal it to me, show me, guide my steps, show me the way, because I don't want to make any wrong decisions. Like, yeah, you brought me here and I was able to experience it, but now I feel like this journey I've outgrown. And like, something about me is the less I have to give out, like financially, in the ways of just paying debt, I find it frees up something. I sold a couple vehicles, and when I had them, I was like, yeah, I want them, and I sold them, and that feeling is unexplainable. It's like there's something inside of your soul just feel like you're releasing. When I gave away some shoes, donate to the church today, and I just felt like this freeing, because it's like so much clutter around the house that you don't even use. But we hold on to it for that what if moment of what if. And it's like, giving that away today, it felt like a piece of me was just being freed. So we have this home that we're renting out right now, and I'm just asking the Lord, like, how do you want us to go about it? Because when you get it, you hear all these people say renting homes is lucrative, is this and that, but we kind of bought wrong, and we rented it out, and then taxes go up and all that stuff, and it's like now we're covering down, and You know, it's like unnecessary income that's going towards this. And it's like, if we don't have it, we don't have to worry about that. And it's like, to know that you don't have to pay that insurance, know that you don't have to pay them taxes. It's so freeing to take it back and say, you know what? No more from me. Like, you've got us long enough. Because the whole thing in that, too, is like traps. Like, but you have to learn how to buy homes. You have to learn, a part of growing up is learning certain type of tasks that we weren't taught in school. So you buy the house, they tell you this interest rate, they tell you this is what your mortgage is going to be, and then all of a sudden the next year it skyrockets because now they're selling it to you in this way of the home was never fully built, so this is low taxes and all this stuff on this home, but now the next year that you own it, it shows that the house is fully complete. So now the house is fully complete, it gets assessed or valued different because now the home is on there. And then your mortgage skyrockets because now you got property taxes, you got insurance, you got wind and hail, all these different things that tack onto it. You like, I didn't see that, like, but I didn't ask the right questions. But it takes trial and error, going through life. So you feel like you're getting bamboozled through life. So when I feel like I'm being bamboozled, I opt out of the race. So that's where I'm at now in my life, is just trying to, downsize all that. I don't need all that to live. Like, truly, once I have my family, my kids, a roof over my head, being able to travel and experience the world, I'm good. So I'm just in this season just watching other people celebrate their victories, their wins, and cheering them on from a distance with the questions in my mind of, what caused the move? But at the same time, Lord, guide my steps and show me the way. Because I know ultimately He has a final say and He'll make it happen if it's for me. But then until then, I'll just sit back and drink my tea, bush tea at that, and just taking this beautiful creation all around me. Because this too is a season that you could kind of be in a rush to get out of. But at the same time, if it's not working out in that way, I've learned to just let go, let God, and just really embrace it, enjoy it. Because when I leave it, I'll be kind of thinking back of the memories, the few things that I do enjoy about it, and they're like, yeah, I like this part, I missed that part, So don't be so quick to leave the season. Although you feel like it's the wrong season for you, God is bringing you through it and He's taking care of you. So until then, you just enjoy the ride, enjoy the journey, enjoy the season, and be grateful, because there's always something in it to be grateful for. But just me and my thoughts. Love y'all. Take care. Hope you were able to receive something from it. Be blessed by this message.